Shalom, 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 shalom. Brother dog by Yahweh, just my precepts. First, I'm going to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of great millstone, stay well, peace, blessed to hopeful elect. Strong shalom to the Akim out there on the highways and byways, pushing this work in truth and sincerity. Strong shalom to the Aqua who describes this truth, and a strong shalom to the speckled bird, which are you as life forms like the nations you're scattered into. Shalom, shalom. So as you see, it's from BBC News, man. A letter from Africa, the continent no longer needs lectures from the U.S. So don't nobody want to hear anything from the Great Horror anymore, man, okay? Don't nobody want to hear nothing at all. The red carpet was unrolled, the hall was packed, security was tight, and Joe Biden took to the stage. This was Nairobi in 2010, and Kenyans had come to listen to the then U.S. Vice President. I hope what I am saying doesn't come across as lecturing, he said in a phrase that usually heralds a lecture. I am not, he insisted, but too many of your resources have been lost to corruption, and not a single high-ranking official has been held accountable for these crimes. I was one of those watching, and at the time, the U.S. was a beacon of democracy and the rule of law, the land of the free and the brave, and the source of an inspirational dream. Ooh, hey, that's beautiful. Then the Lord say, Babylon has been a golden cup. This is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Yeah, man, they pissed off because they wanted to follow after the Babylon way, man. And they see that the Babylon way ain't even the way, man, okay? They see that they've been following after illusion, man, okay? They've been following after damnation, man. Death. Lawlessness, okay? Excuse me. Oh, this is verse 51:8, Jeremiah 51:8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. So when Babylon is suddenly falling, hey, she ain't gonna be healed, man. Okay? Because we would have healed Babylon. Hey. Let's get that. That's verse 9 right behind it. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. So, hey, that judgment is reached to the heavens. That's why Babylon ain't gonna make it, man. And all this wickedness is over. Hey, Babylon ain't gonna make it. She's done. So to you nations, y'all might as well, hey, ain't no freeness over here. Ain't none of that, man. Y'all better off going back to where your family's at, man. Because this place is on its way out. What it says, arise ye and depart, because this is not your rest. Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. What shall destroy you, man? The wickedness, man. Babylon, man. That's a lucky Israel. I'm trying to find this precept. Isaiah 24 is lucky. The earth, Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled and the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. As of to Jake, them broke the everlasting covenant, which is 2/3 of Jake that's on this side. And you have these nations trying to change laws, trying to change the law, statutes, and commandments to fit their own game, man. Isaiah 24:6. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. So that's what's coming on this place, man. Fire, man. And the ones that's gonna be left is the remnant. And you know what I'm saying? The remnant of Israel and the remnant of these nations is gonna have to build up the kingdom, man. Okay. So kind. So what manner of people are we to be in all holy conversation and godliness, seeing that all these things will be dissolved, seeing that these things from these people breaking the law, statute, commandments, they're gonna get burnt up, man, and 2/3 of our people gonna die with them. Okay. The Lord gonna plead with many by fire. Because this place is on its way out, man. Ain't no way Babylon will be here. Babylon is done, man. Isaiah 6:16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Now it's going to be a few. It shall be many. Now it's going to be a little small amount. Shall be many. So, Salakia. So let's get into that word. Let's get into that word for plead. Shabbat, man. So, man, he gonna judge you, man, by fire, man. Shabbat.
Strong's H, 8199. Shaphat.
Salakia.
Shaphat.
Hey, part of speech, verb, primitive root, etymology. Look at the Strong's info. A primitive root to judge. And so, yeah, pronounce sentence for or against, by implication to vindicate or punish, by extension to governor, passively to litigate, literally or figuratively, avenge, that condemned, contend, defend, execute judgment. Be a judge. Be a judgment needs, plead, reason, rule. Ooh, that's beautiful. To judge, governor, vindicate, punish. To act as lawgiver or judge or governor of Yahweh, man. To rule, governor, judge. To decide controversy of Yahweh, man. To execute judgment, okay? Vindicating, condemning, and punishing. To enter into controversy, plead, have controversy together. To be judged, judge, opponent at law, okay? Participle. But so basically the point is that the Lord gonna judge many by fire, man. He gonna plead with many by fire, which is in all words is he gonna judge you by fire, man. That fire gonna judge you. He's gonna vindicate you through that fire, man. Okay. Alright. So Lord willing, this was edifying. I'll just close out. You know what? I'm not gonna close out. Let me get that article. Slack it. I almost forgot. I got to go through the spirit. But yeah, don't know. They just want to listen to Africa. United States, Babylon anymore, the great whore, because they see that they're falling if they listen to this person, okay? If they listen to this whore, they're going to fall too. So they already know they're going to fall anyways, you know what I'm saying? These nations know they done for falling after this whore, man. So let's go. A decade on and a lot of has changed. Could Mr. Biden now get away with a lecture, however well-meaning, if he decides to visit Kenya? President Donald Trump, through his American First policy, redefined the U.S. image abroad. But that image has also been altered through his actions and words, not least his reported dismissal of African countries in highly derogatory terms. Derogatory terms, Salakia. And though the office of the president can be separated from the individual, President Biden will, in the light of the last 4 years, have to address Kenya and the rest of the continent in a markedly different tone and with a markedly different message. No longer the sunshiny city. Ooh. Hey, so yeah, Babylon is no longer the shiny city, man. Let's go down. The U.S. was no longer the shiny city on the hill. Hoo-hoo. We the shiny city, man. We Jerusalem, man. We the new shiny star that you gonna see, man. Or the bright star, or Yahweh Shai, okay? The U.S. was no longer the shining city of the hill. 5 people died as the protesters attempted to stop a joint session of Congress to certify Mr. Biden's election victory, leading to accusations that the outgoing president was attempting a coup. The world watched in horror as scenes only witnessed in, shall I say, uh, developed democracies unfolded before their eyes. Kenyan newspaper editors were not alone in describing the events as chaotic and shameful and calling Mr. Trump disgraced. In terms like banana republic, failed state, and fragile democracy were thrown the way of the U.S. There you go, man. That's beautiful, man. Because this fucking place on his way out and call her on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. Because we can't wait, man. Can't wait to get rid of this democracy, this draconian system, man. We can't wait till the Lord get rid of it, man. You know what I'm saying? And we know I say we right along with that because we going to see it, man. Okay? President no longer hold the U.S. in awe and will find it easier to dismiss concerns about the democratic processes. In the run-up to the vote in Uganda, President Yoweri Museveni told a Channel 4 reporter that his administration's crackdown on protesters was aimed at preventing seems similar to what unfolded in Washington. Hey, so these nations like fuck America, man. We can do better than them. They can't even control their own people, man. So hey, it's all prophecy for Babylon go out, man. It's all prophecy, man. Hey, pride is before destruction, man. Okay, America was prideful, man. Okay, so Lord willing, this is edifying. Again, I'm gonna close out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, still well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom, shalom. Wow.